in the city lights, under the moon so bright. There's a girl with powers, oh, she's out of sight. She flies through the sky with grace and might. My heart beats faster every single night. Oh, Supergirl, you're my dream come true. With your cape and your curls, I'm falling for you. You saved the world, but you saved me too. I'm just a boy, but I'm in love with you. With eyes that see through all the lies, you've looked into my soul, where my love resides. You're faster than a speeding bullet and stronger than steel. But it's your heart that makes me feel so real. Oh, Supergirl, you're my dream come true. With your cape and your curls, I'm falling for you. You saved the world, but you saved me too. I'm just a boy, but I'm in love with you. You don't need my rescue, but I'm here by your side. To be your strength, your comfort, your ride or die. In a world of chaos, you're my strength and calm. My darling Supergirl, I will do you no harm. Oh, Supergirl, you're my dream come true. With your cape and your curls, I'm falling for you. You saved the world, but you saved me too.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Real Uncommon podcast. This is our 164th live stream. Happy Aloha Friday, everyone. We've made it to the end of the week. We're here. It is the weekend. It is time to relax and chill. You guys know how it goes here. But before we start, I want to give a real big shout out to, or not really a shout out, but I just want to kind of bring to the attention the people in LA right now that are going through these fires. And I just want everyone to know, because we have friends out there and family that both Dee and I have you in our hearts, and we're thinking of you, and we really hope that everything is okay. But with that being said, I'm going to get Dee into the studio right now. Dee, how are you?
Hi, happy Aloha Friday to you and everybody. I hope you all are staying safe out there if you're affected by all that's happening in California.
Yeah.
Send a prayer to all of you guys and keeping you all in our thoughts. But yeah, it's a good happy Aloha Friday here. Just nice to be here and talk to some folks across the ocean today. And I think you guys are going to enjoy this. So we got a full drpanel and two very special guests. And we're going to have a lot of fun.
And who are our special guests today, Dee?
So we have Droi and Nigella from the London Police. And we also got a few guest co-hosts as well that will be talking story with us and just getting to know our two special guests very more personally and about the project as well. So let's get into the studio and let's get them introduced.
And it's the same format that we've been kind of doing for the past two other interviews. We just had Raspy on last week, and also the other co-CEO, we had David Yu. So we're going to just basically bring everyone up, And then we'll have everyone ask questions one by one. We're going to have a nice organic conversation with two individuals from across a couple ponds, I'm going to say. A couple ponds and a body of ocean. They had to travel very far. So hopefully they didn't get wet on their way here. But you know how I say, we're out here in at the beach. I think we should get into the studio, D. So
Yes, let's get in the studio.
all right, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, Droi and Nigella from the London Police. How are you today?
Hi, hello. I'm doing great. Thank you. And you? You all?
Doing awesome. Doing
Doing good. Happy Aloha Friday to you and to everybody here on the panel. Thank you for your time and everyone being here. Thank you, especially Nigella and Droi. I know it's late for you where you are. So thank you for being here. Yeah. Thanks so much.
It's really late.
Oh.
Oh, I can hear the echo.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining us and giving us your time, specifically how late it is for you folks over there. And it's really, really special for me because I went to Vegas, but I did not get to make it to your booth. And it's bad on me, but that's good on me too, because now I get to actually experience you guys for the first time here. And it's really awesome to have you guys here. So these are also our panel, everyone. We have today Josh from Collectors Gone Digital. Guri, Agent 415 himself is in the building. We also have the man, the mission himself, the man who's always on a mission himself, along with Raven, who is our Discord moderator for the True Podcast Discord right here. It's good to see all of you guys here. What we're going to do is basically go around the horn and let you guys ask a few questions to them. When it's your turn, I'll call upon you guys. But I like to kind of start first to try to kick this off a little bit. Also, guys, we are going to be running a community giveaway a little bit later. So type in the chat, believe in yourself, because I truly believe that 2025 is the year that we're all going to come up and we should believe in ourselves. So type in the chat, hashtag believe in yourself to win something. We have some donated stuff from Kid Arcade and a few other things that we'll talk about a little bit later. So type in hashtag believe in yourself. Guys, thank you so much for coming on. Anything else that you want to discuss before we get started, D?
No, you pretty much said it all. Just we have some weather issues, so yeah, just bear with us. In case we go offline, the show will still go on. It's a bit windy right now, and we may have some power interruptions, but the show must go on, so it will go on regardless.
Yeah, so what she's basically saying is we may drop off because of a power issue, but we do have the panel up here so they can continue on when we connect from our phones. But guys, we're going to get started right now. Droi and Nigella, thank you so much for your time. We're going to get right into this. I kind of want to start at the very beginning. This is kind of like a default question I ask everyone when they come on in regards to the backstory on how you guys came into the London Police. It's my understanding you folks are one of the founders. There's also the entity Suye that we would like to get to know, or at least for myself. So kind of give us a little backstory on how both of you got into being these founders, partnering and forming the London Police, as well as Suye, and kind of give us the origin story of you folks, if you could. I believe you're muted. Here we go.
Yeah. So let me give you the hind story. So in 2017, actually, we started with a company named Suye, and Suye is, back then we started like a fashion brand. So a fashion brand that is really focused on multi-purpose garments. And the special thing about that, in that time when we started, it was like premium garments, day and night wear for women, but also hoodies, premium exclusive clothing that had embedded certificates of Web3. So you could actually scan your clothing and you could see where it came from. So it had certificates embedded into them. Long story short, we developed a whole backend system, CRM system, where you could mint certificates and show the origin of the garments and exclusivity and collectability by it. And yeah, when we were on holiday, I think on some tropical beach in Asia, we decided, okay, you know what, it would be really cool to build our own brand and bring it out to the market. And during that adventure, we said, okay, it's really nice because I was collecting also NFTs back in the days and loving art, right? If you look around us, I will show you later. It's full of art here, and so when we do art, or when I was collecting art, say, you know what, it's actually nicer to do, to do it with art, right? So I said, okay, let's move this garment collectability to NFTs, and let's help our friend artists to move into that space. So it was totally something different in the beginning. So that's what you see with multiple startups or companies. They start as something, but then they evolve and it becomes better and better and better. So
Yeah,
that's
go ahead.
that's
Sorry.
that background. And then I was collecting together with my friend. We were actually in search for NFTs or to build NFTs with IP property right. And then my buddy says, hey, you know what, Leroy? I think I found already a company. You can stop with that. And he told me about the OMI token. And I said, you know what, this guy, they are actually building our idea. So we should stop with that because we were way too late, right? 2018, 2019, 18, yeah, something like that. Yeah. So I jumped into the project of VeVe and try to support them and getting the traction. We started a Discord with for VeVe actually, with VeVe for the Benelux channel. Then Ree started in. I got to learn to know the team a little bit. Ree supported in our Telegram group and then the Discord, of course. And I started to collect from OMI. I jumped into the real VeVe app. Back then it was built. There was no marketplace, no nothing. And with my OMI, I converted it into the first set of VeVe. So bought all the Batmans and all the crazy stuff, right? Chased down the Nightwings and all the emotions that comes with it. Was our experience into that part of the NFT scene. So
that's awesome.
I think it was at a meetup in London where we had a large designer, designer con in the UK, and I was walking over the floor, and suddenly, I went there because I know David was there, David Yu and Dan. So I said, you know what, we jump into the airplane and then we go out. I meet Reese, and from here I walked over the floor of DesignerCon, and I looked at the floor, and there was actually a banana taped to the ground, a banana with a tape over it. Right? I said, "What?" I stepped on it, and two guys came up. Whoa! Look out! Our banana, right? The 6 million banana, right? I said, what's going on? And I looked to the left in this little booth. I said, "What? The London police is here. What are you guys doing here?" I said, I'm from Amsterdam, so we should talk. And he said, yeah, you know what? And we started a little bit to talk what we are actually doing. So I said, hey, we have a platform, and we do certificates, and we can embed this from clothing into paintings and wherever, right? But you can also mint your NFTs, and we are chain agnostic. So, which means you can do Solana, Hedera, you can do Ethereum.
You're universal.
Mm-hmm. And whatever, Polygon, Matic. And then he said, you know what, we want to work with you guys. We need to try something and see if we can work together. So I said, London Police, Bob and Chaz, I actually have a better idea. A friend of mine is here named David Yu. You should meet him. And I did the same to David, said, whatever you take back from this meeting, you need to talk to the London police and then we can make things happen. So we started to guide them on after meeting them, of course, again and then again in Amsterdam. And we got more close to the team, and then we started to work together, do releases together, supported them on the VeVe journey, introducing them to the VeVe family, let's say, and we dropped our first one of one, which was sold out directly, of course. Not of course. I don't want to be. Back in the days, it went quick, right? A one of one was never seen. It was early days, and we started to build out our first collection with together with VeVe and the team, and then we got fully embedded over the year, and fully embedded into the London Police, so fully responsible for all the digital, for the animations, for building up the community, to do new ideation, really as a Web3 company inside of the London Police. So it's nice that Jella is joining me here.
This is better.
This is better than sitting opposite of each other. That's how we work. So it's a long journey. We move from developing software into exclusive garments, into building the certificates for the paintings. I can show you, by the way, how that looks like.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
You want to see that?
Yes.
Okay, so this, for example, a painting of a Ran art,
Dutch guy.
a Dutch new artist that we are also supporting. So we are supporting friends, and then there's a certificate on the back. You see, and
Yes.
you can scan that with your phone. You can see the background story of it, and it guides you into the Web3 world, let's say, in a really fluent way. And that's in a nutshell what we do. And of course, also the same with the London Police, right? That's I can pick up a painting and show you the same, but this now next to me.
That's very interesting. See, I didn't know any of the dynamic prior to this conversation you just gave us. So that's a lot of information. And I really appreciate you kind of giving us the backstory for a lot of people.
Yeah, sorry. It's a lot of information. So it's also a really nice story when you look at this community, especially because it sort of grew from this community, right? It grew from being the digital collectible. Yes, okay, we were building our own systems already early, but when you really talk about it, all that credit it's really with the VeVe and VeVe community, right? It's a little part in that chain, and that's so nice that it came from collecting digital, and that's what I think. And when I look here also at the panel and the people we got to know, over time, it's really I'm really humble for that. I really like that journey and the step, and yeah. I love it, right? And it will build more connections. I'm now here sitting with, last week I saw Rasby with his digital avatar, right? And I said, but Rasby sent me this, right? He sent me this clothing, got me clothing stuff. If you're a collector,
Shout out to the Beast.
Yeah, shout out to the Beast family, and also those type of connections are coming up, and really in the Web3 journey. That's really what I like. That's really what brings the motivation, let's say.
Totally agree to that. It's really, the people you meet. I had never expected to, meet such people, such nice people, like kind-hearted, and it's the journey is amazing. Like the things I do every day, it's really driven by this. Oh yeah, next time we go to an event or to Decon, I would do this to meet them again and to show this to them. And that's so great. Yeah.
And I think we can all relate with that, because I think we're all the camaraderie, the friendship that we've met throughout the years. I think we all have kind of like a journey that you guys have been on from A to B. And I think we can all kind of like relate to this as well. So I really appreciate you sharing a little piece of that for us. I kind of want to ask a little bit about the first drop, if you don't mind. How did that feel for you guys to have your first collection released on VeVe for the VeVe fam to actually to actually take acceptance of it and like it for the first time? I tried buying a piece, the Good Robot, by the way, last night. And I found one finally under $100, but it's always been above that for like 333 editions. And so, so I just kind of wanted to know your guys' insight on your first drop and how'd you guys feel?
Yeah. Good question. It's a little bit a long time ago, but I think
Yeah.
yeah.
You want me to talk about it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can.
I can talk day
You
and
are
night.
very
so.
good in talking.
No,
Me too, man.
I love your
you go
dynamics.
for it, bro. It's actually the very first animated piece that we ever done.
That's awesome.
So yeah, and how it moves, with the lightning in it. Yeah, the animation studio that we have is done just a great job.
Yeah.
When you look at it, it's so smooth. I love it. So can you do it again? Yeah, here how it moves, and then with the
Let me get solo real quick. Hold on, there we go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I
yeah,
love
so
that
it's
when the lights
such
go
a
off.
funny, cheerful animation. And yeah, that's really with our partner studio, Plus One in Amsterdam. So credit, shout out to them. They fixed the animation, and being together with them and that whole journey on developing not developing the characters. That's absolutely with Bob and Jazz, of course. But yeah, seeing them coming to life, it's just amazing. And we decided to go on VeVe and releasing the Grand Lad launch. There is one blue item inside of that collection, and that's actually the very first painting that we ever enabled with Web3. So it's really a wait, I can show you guys. By the way, there's here a painting, and now you will see the whole gallery, because this is our
Awesome.
latest edition. It's a gallery. And our headquarters. So here we are programming upstairs. So here's all the programming and all the doing and the Web3. And then you have the gallery. And
Let's
I don't
go.
know if you can see it
Oh, it's
all.
cool. Get a behind the scenes tour.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
Harrison Ford.
Indiana. Yeah.
Yeah, that Indiana Jones was
Indiana
crazy.
Jones.
Yeah, Indian Jones here.
Oh, that's
And
so
that's
The one
sick.
of Amy
Wow.
Winehouse is one of my favorites.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
that's
Bob is actually painting this in the architecture, the background. Chess is making the characters, right? The famous lads, what you see here.
So
Yeah,
dope.
little paintings. And then you have here, actually in the here you have some latest pieces of run art. What I just showed you is a new artist that we are supporting.
So
and then
cool.
we're supporting NFT projects also, right? So here you will see goons that we love as Suye, right? These are physical on Sol Solana network, but also of course Raspberries,
Oh,
Beast.
look at that.
Yeah, and our key, right? So it's we like here to support every Web3 project that we love, and of course also our own projects. Like our Genesis key is a collectible on Ethereum with a lifetime membership, and that membership brings you all types of perks, including a free claim of a physical key, but also the digital, and you get a free art claim. And you're part of a really nice, cool community, which has members from even the owner of Sandbox. And a lot of Web3 famous people. You have no idea. So it's a nice group together. Then we have Modemichi's physicals,
So
Modemichi's
cool.
NFT.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, so
That's cool. It's
the
animated.
gallery is being used as a multi-purpose thing to have gatherings, to show art, to sell art. That's what we
Such
do.
an awesome
Here.
gallery.
And this in the front window you see here. I don't know
Oh,
if you
so
can see-
cool.
Oh, yeah. It's
Yes.
We start walking.
beast.
Nice. And that one you just opened midway last year, right? The gallery?
Indeed. We opened up in July. July we opened with a big event, and on the event release we released this print. That's where the story. We need to go back to the story why. But this is the first print that has a chip embedded, and we're gonna do some. It got a free Ethereum NFT with it if you buy it. So we airdrop it in your wallet. And actually, and this is between us and the people who are looking. But actually, we're gonna animate this. It's currently being animated. So the people who have it
Whoa.
and who have the key, It will. You tap your phone and you can then get a free surprise. You get your animated work.
Hey, hun, can I buy a
Oh.
key?
Yes, get a key because there's only 777 keys,
All
right?
right.
Yeah, there are a couple left.
Yeah, so
This
that's
is
get
the
a key.
VeVe and LED launch. That's in the VeVe release, and that's actually based from a really large painting. And that was the very first painting that we Web3 enabled. So the very first painting that had a chip embedded. So the chip that you see here, this one is brand new. It's actually
Man,
drying up.
so cool.
Wow.
So a chip is embedded into that blue one that we released on VeVe. That's in a gallery in LA. And we celebrated that whole Web3 release. So that was our celebration item. And we thought, it would be so cool to have that celebration item of that Web3, to have that also then directly released on VeVe. It celebrates the Web3 thing, like digital and physical. So that's the reason why you see that blue piece in it. And also when you go to the London Police and then you have the wall, you can see all of our certificates and all of the paintings that are Web3 enabled. And that's the first one. So VeVe has a nice little thing. Also, what's nice, on that particular piece, in VeVe, you can turn it around. You see the certificate also on the back. And those
Cool.
little things I like, It's a very exclusive one. It's only like 122 are available in publicly or something, 130. So that's the story, man. Sorry, I talk a lot.
That is
No, this is
awesome.
cool. Love it.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna let D kind of take over a little bit. D, your thoughts?
Well, he kind of like because we had some inquiries about things that you've already mentioned. But I just love that you're so heavy into like wanting people to be like introduced and welcomed into the Web3 space, like easing them in easily instead of like scaring them off. Because I know a lot of projects, people look at it that's not familiar with it, they just kind of like just skip over it or don't want to get involved because there's too much stuff to understand. So I can just hear like you're so excited about sharing that with us,
The
and
passion.
the passion, and making it more easily and more comfortable for people to jump into Web3 slowly at first. And you're making it fun. Like you can buy this, and then this also gets you into this collection kind of thing. So like to kind of like traverse people easily into Web3 space. So that's really awesome.
Yeah,
You guys are making
that's
us want to
really
come visit.
Yeah.
and that's it. This is also the reason why we open up the gallery. Is like, hey, we have our office here. We're building. We build the smart contracts. We do the animations here. We ideate new cool ideas for artists that we want to guide on into this digital world, right? Where it's maybe scary for them. Then we guide them on into VeVe. We guide them on hey, what's a smart contract, and we take full ownership of it. And I mean ownership in the way of that we take the responsibility of building out the community and making sure that everything is cool. And this gallery is like the summum of that, right? It's like you can walk in, we talk and we discuss, hey, this is a Web3 project. This is a community is attached to this, right? You're not only buying something digital, you also get something physical. And when you scan it with your phone, you will automatically be guided to the website. You just press a button, you link your wallet, and it's done. And that's what we wanted to do. We want to make it legit. Mm-hmm. We are, as a team, and with Suye and the artists we work with, we are unruggable. We can't rug. You can knock on our door. If you don't,
yeah, they know where you live, right? So
yeah, you can. You have our address, and we have our, and that's also because we have, for the London Police, right? We have 80 murals across the globe. We are in museums, so yeah, you can't play with the IP, right? It's an artist IP is the most important thing for them, and it's their bread and butter. So that's what we respect, and I think that brings the quality that Suye had in the premium garments is now what you see on the Web3 side. And I think that artists find us and feel comfortable with that because we know the scene. We are living and breathing the scene 24/7. So
Yeah.
That's it.
That's the story, and just to to have an add into this the Roy story, the Roy's. So what I do all the production. So we ideate, right? We do the brainstorm sessions with artists, with brands, and I make it come true. Let's state it like that. So the design of the Teopiki cards or the metal plates for the murals. What else? Clothing. I'm doing clothing also. It's not a secret, but we're still in the production phase. But that's of course my background. That's why we started with Suye, with a fashion brand, because that's why what I did. So that's.
Yeah, we're gonna bring out a collectible set, which is clothing, and then for the London Police. So that's now in production. So there will be a really exclusive garment run with hoodies, a varsity jacket, and that's what we're gonna bring out, both physical and digital in one go.
Yeah.
So that's what that's one of the projects that we are doing. A side of the project that every mural across the globe will get displayed, and you can collect it. And the nice thing is we tested it out, and then we saw that people are sharing this QR code across the globe, because I see hits. Oh, then in Dubai, then in the US, and then in Japan. I said, what's going on? Because people were sharing the QR code to mint a mural. So you need to, but you need to walk up to it, right? And when you're there, you tap your phone, it checks the geo, and then you can mint something nice. So
Wow.
that's what will happen.
Sounds like an RWA to me. That's pretty cool, man.
So
go ahead.
I had a question on the clothing and the merchandise that you're working on. So are the people who are holding sets or pieces of the art, are they gonna have like first dibs on it, or is it gonna be open to like the public?
It will be both, but of course the the member who has the key cards, they will get a special
Like an allow list.
Ooh, that's cool.
100%. And that's already what we're doing with our own releases. When something new digital will drop, that Genesis key will go first. Also with our premium prints. Something really special is cooking for those members, for example, is that there will be now for the Genesis key holders, there will be an exclusive print only by the London Police, custom made, of course, premium screen print only available for the holders, which will not hit the market. And I think if you're a collector, that's a once in a life opportunity. So we just love to build and be creative and build like we are building for ourselves, right? What would I like as a collector to have? That's what I'm building. And
I love that.
Yeah, and I'm almost sure that the rest around me would love it. That's us.
I got to
That's
tell you guys,
awesome.
we're digging the vibe right there. I mean, that's just really cool. And I want to also kind of like switch the vibe to our panel, because I'm looking at the time here. So I kind of want to give some opportunities from maybe start with Raven first. Raven, any input that you want to give to this or a question you want to ask?
I am honestly fascinated by all of this, because the other day I watched Bob Sale's video that he did a little background on the companies, and it was a great video, but to see how far this goes back and the origin story is blowing my mind right now. And the utility and everything, it's just checking all the boxes of a great project. I guess my question, I'm kind of fascinated by how the process works. Like when VeVe decides to do the drop and you guys partner together, like how does that come about? How, like, did that take 3-4 years to happen? Or was it what's the process?
It's long texting. Okay. So during that meeting, I just met with okay, we shared phone numbers with David. Primarily, I was with David from the start. So we met again sometime, when he was here around, or let's say in town in Europe. We tried to meet up again, and yeah, from there it all started, right? He's a huge fan of the London Police. He is a real art collector. If you can look at his Twitter or Instagram, you will see that he has, I think, one of the best paintings ever from the London Police, a Star Wars one. So that's no secret that he's a huge fan, and I think it really happened by communicating, talking, have meetings. What is our idea, right? What do we want? And my thing was like, hey, if we do it, I really want to have it on the painting of the first painting of the Web3 journey, because that tells our story. If you also look inside of that painting, if you zoom in, and VeVe is great for the quality of that. If you zoom in into the Grand LED launch, totally on the left, you will see a flag with Suye, and so for us, that those little things, and also in the numbers and letters united, that was the first premium print. If you zoom in totally to the right, you see another flag with Suye. Those little things are what we want, right? We want to have our certificates on. We want our little name in it, and build cool stuff. But it's a long journey to get it into VeVe in the quality that we want. But because the team only wants quality, or else we don't do it. So and I think that collaboration together with the London Police, it's really tight, right? We work together day and night with each other. Building their website back in the days of VeVe when we launched. And I remember the day that we dropped, right? We had the good and the bad robot. We were in Anaheim in the hotel. And I was working at night with the community, I was on the Discord, on Twitter. I don't know. It was 5 in the morning, I think, when the drop was. It was a crazy time.
Weren't we in Portugal?
No, Portugal was our own release. No,
okay.
No, it was in Anaheim DesignerCon. And then we dropped it in the morning. And I know Bob Chaz and the guys were at the booth or the day before said, tonight we have to drop, and let's see, at 888 items. And then I remember that it went off, right, at 6 a.m. I don't know, something like that. And we sold out in like 15 seconds. And we were
amazing.
It was such a crazy vibe,
I got lucky on the rebound. I was able to get that robot on the rebound.
You got one?
Nice
rebound.
Nice. Yeah. So we were so happy, we could not explain it to the guys. Said, guys, man, it's gone, in 20 seconds, whatever.
That's awesome. That's a good feeling.
That was a good feeling. That made the whole trip worth it, right? Me and her, we don't make money from the physical side of that, right? But in digital, it's also nice for us. So for us, it was like so much work, right? 1.5 year, 2 years work, and then releasing was paid
in 20 seconds.
That's cool.
That's amazing.
I wish it was like that.
Not literally.
No, for
Were
us.
you recording it? Were you recording it?
Oh, I know I have some pictures, but recording.
Yeah.
No, but I think she means more like it pays off. Like it's not about the money,
the energy,
the
amount of time
you work toward it. Yes, and
the culmination.
Yes, successful. And I don't measure success in money. I think that the VeVe journey, with such a small release, it's more for community building and more for exposure, and that everybody gets to know us, or the London Police. And I think we succeeded in that. I think
like we were really proud of what we did and the way we did it.
And I think that brought then that we were invited to come and share a booth with VeVe in Auxerre. That was a VeVe meetup in France.
Yeah, really fun.
And that's where we released the number and letters. That's a premium exclusive print, black and white. and people were
Yeah.
queuing up in front of our booth. 200 people in front of the booth to buy the print, and that was also directly sold out. So
it was only in person too, yeah, for that
in
deal.
person. Yeah, correct.
Incredible.
Wow.
That's
Oh,
our
sorry.
third co-host right there, the little prince. Once in a while, he'll come and say hi. Well, awesome. That was an awesome question, Raven. I'm going to push it over to Brother Mission to kind of keep things moving here. Mission, go ahead. You're muted, brother.
I had the pleasure of meeting you guys out at Decon, and it was an awesome experience. However, I had spent a lot of money already. So by the time I got around to you guys, I couldn't buy a key, but I do want one of those keys. And I mentioned that to you at the booth. I was like, just right now, just wasn't the time. However, I think the art is amazing. I think what you guys are doing in the space is amazing. That's my key. Hold it. Mission. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna pick it up right after the stream.
He's gonna fly there. He joking.
No, he's actually next door.
Yeah. Just don't pay for his Ubers.
But I see that you guys have partnered with quite a few projects in the space. I saw the Goons. I saw AKCB. I saw VeVe. I know you guys are partnering with VeVe as well. So how do you guys go about the process of figuring out what is a good partner, what is not, what partnerships you want to take on, and which one you don't want to take on? However, I think there are a lot of good projects, and I'm not asking this question to try to downplay any project in the space. I'm just asking your process of vetting the selection.
I think at first it's all about the vibe. Let's say it's easy to say, but we immediately can feel, when it matches. Let's say. So that's the first part. Second part is how interesting is what this person is doing. Does it match with how we see things? How we does it match with the ideas we can move on to?
Yeah, core values. I think. Yeah, core values. And for my side, when I jump or want to support a project, I know for 100% that team. And then I've been to dinner with them before I put my money in. And when I invest, or I don't see it as invest, but to support. And the same thing happened with the VeVe, right? I bought Omi, and then I need to get to know the team a little bit better, and I have that opportunity, right? My background, and then I start to learn about the team and try to support them, and if they are willing to receive support, then I get to know them a little bit better, and then suddenly you're at a dinner table or and things happen. You get to know each other a little bit better, and I think we just love to support Web3 projects which are solid and near unruggable, that are doing something new and that are showing the good vibe of the Web3 collecting digital space, the unruggable part. And those are the projects that we like to support or that we like to build. Mm-hmm. And we're not so much even into the hype or whatever. We try to build slowly and steady and build quality. That's it. And I think we partner up with people or support people who are doing actually the same.
Thank you.
Yeah, and with artists, right? If there's a new artist when he comes in, it's a totally different story, right? We need to love the art. They need to also like London Police. There needs to be a little bit of match in it, maybe in the same network. But we are really selective with the artists that we onboard. It's really curated, let's say, because we also inviting them into our home, right? We are go out and travel out to them. It's a lot of trust when you are building for an artist, because you have their IP, and but also financially, right? The smart contracts is all in our ownership. So yeah, then it's a little bit a different story from that perspective. It's even more curated. Yeah,
The vibe's got to be right, as you said, right? The vibe has got to be right.
Yes.
And
100%.
we can relate to that, because like trying to get a panel just to talk with you guys, we want to make sure the vibe is right. So everyone you see here are fans of your project, and they
I
want to
know them
connect with
all.
you folks. So that's the whole point, right? Like, but the vibe has to be right? So I can relate on that. I'm sorry, go ahead, continue.
No, I love it. I love who I see here, man. And we met everybody here in person, man.
Yes.
That's so great, right? We flew across the globe to be there and be there for the community, that they can also get to know us, and yeah, from there, yeah, what we are doing, we show Web3 and have it in an easy and comfortable way, and yeah, I think that really helps when you meet each other, right?
Yeah.
I'm now sitting here with my beast. Balaklava on, but
I need to get one. I want one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna. Yeah. Besides the key, but I'm gonna push it on to Guri over there. Guri, how are you?
I'm doing well. Hello, everyone. It's such a nice gathering of amazing people. Hello.
Oh, he says a sneak peek.
In Amsterdam,
yeah.
right? And I just wanted to show that I have one of these as well. I have a lot of stuff, but
Nice.
it's in other. That's my animated badge for people that did not go in 2023. London Police had an amazing badge for all of them. And if you just put your camera on it, it actually animates on camera. It's insane.
Oh, cool.
I mean, I can't. So if you didn't get it, I actually tried to get contact with the decon organizer and say, can I get all of the other ones? And they said, and they kind of just blew me off. But I don't know where that stack went. They have hundreds of.
They had hundreds of them.
Where are they? Just sitting in a box, unused. They should just give them give it to people, right? Say, hey, all the new ones. For example, in 2025, they should say, hey, whoever wants to buy these for donation or whatever, they can raise capital. So that's amazing. All five. I think there are 5 of them, so I want all 5.
No. There are a lot more, man. There's one.
There's a lot more. You got them there. Solo.
3. Oh yeah.
Well, Guri believes in collecting and holding sets.
The cool thing is that we all animate them.
Where do I sign up to buy one?
Jealous.
Yeah.
Are those giveaways?
I'm
I'm just kidding.
I need those. So if there is a break into your shop and those 5, 6, 8 disappear, you know where they went.
Yeah, he's gonna come visit.
That's good.
So I have a question for you guys, to both of you. Like, what is your vision of this? I feel it's a co-op of sorts, right? You're a collective, art collective. What is your vision of this for the next 25, 30 years? Like, let's say you're old and gray and you pass this on to someone else to run this organization. What is your vision?
What's our vision? I think art, right? When you talk about London Police, this is such an iconic piece of IP, right? Everybody across the globe. Chess says, hey, the lads are world famous, but nobody knows, right? And I think this iconic piece of art will stay there forever. It will go on. The digital, and that's also why we are building this whole repository, because the label that we embedded on the chips, automatically it goes on chain and it will be stored indefinitely online. So if you go to the londonpolice.com/the wall, you will see the whole collection being built up from the last year until whenever they stop with it. And I think that art, when 50 years is a really long time, right? The guys are already in their 50s, so let's hope they can become older than 100. But I think the digital collectible side on it will stay here, forever. And we are building stuff for forever. And we as a team try to support that, of course. I think Jella will, from the whole team, will live the longest, so it's all becomes her responsibility.
Let's hope.
But I think art
No, he will.
art will stay forever, and it's probably going to be more valuable, right? And I'm not talking only about the London Police, but for most, the art will stay collectible and become more collectible when it becomes older for its reasons. And I think the London Police, or what we work here with Modomichi, iconic art will stay forever and will forever keep its value. And these are some examples of him. And when you have such art,
I think, or let's say, I hope that Suye will stay. How do you say that? What's the word? I'm sorry.
You're good. No worries.
Dat het een bedrijf blijft waarbij je zeg maar het label, toch?
Ja.
Dat het altijd te achterhalen is dat het echt is.
Yeah, for one part of the Suye, it's like this certification tool and engine, and whatever artists we work with, of course, it will be pushed on chain and building up a repository for life. So she hopes that that part in any ways will stay forever, and that's where she's most proud of.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to say. Yeah.
And I think it's just a stepping stone on what comes next, right? So we have our print. When you have the key, you put your phone next to the print. It will check, hey, you're a member. Then you get augmented reality animations. Then you have the murals across the globe where you can walk up to. You can press a button, you will see the information. Then you can maybe even collect it. And building out the creativity. Or what we have with our museum piece in Amsterdam, we're now building that when you scan the plate, a LED comes out in 3D, and maybe you can even talk to it. So so we try to really build the projects over the years, slowly and steady, and then do nice and creative stuff. That's what we are loving.
It will also live on like this, so it stays solid, and and of course, if we grow gray and old, that it's maybe sold to another company or whatever, but it will be very nice to be still in charge and to lead like these creative brainstorm sessions with new artists, young, old, whatever. That will be a beautiful dream, let's say.
To keep the legacy going, so to speak. That's awesome.
I thank you for doing that. I have a follow-on to maybe missions question. I think it was like, how do new artists come into the space? I feel that you guys have your vision of who kind of fits into your
portfolio.
Portfolio. Do you feel that and the world is so big, there's all these artists in Asia, Africa, South America. How does that all play into this? Is there a vision of going to other places and bringing in different art that can jive with you guys?
100%. And that's what we see, for example, when I go across, maybe you've seen it on Decon, you will see my black book. And in my black book, you have crazy artists like, here you don't know, but later we have, what's a good one? Oh, Alex MDC, maybe you know Alex, on DesignerCon. Great guy. Who recognized this? Brad Crawford. You know that in VeVe he also released this wooden Pinocchio.
Yeah, it's self-made.
Oh yeah, self-made.
or nichos.
Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
And it goes from obey nichos to who is famous that you guys know. Bunny Kitty, Look Chew, of course. Scat One, the Scat One.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
You know these.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's where we build the connections and say, okay, maybe we need to talk and see what we can do. Matt Bondek.
No way.
Bondek, yeah.
And this is then how we met, right? Motomichi, the artist.
Oh,
So
cool.
the Japanese artist living in New York, and yeah, we went to him just before DesignerCon Las Vegas. We were in New York. Of course, the same thing happened with the London Police. You have them.
Wow, this
Yeah.
It's a cool one, right?
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Hey, next time you guys are in Vegas, we need a kid arcade piece in that book.
Yes.
Make it happen. We need to make it happen. I try to pick one out, which is like just insane.
He's like, there's so many.
Plenty more blank pages in that book.
Yeah, too many blanks. So that's where we need to work on.
He needs to fill the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
really cool though.
I think, or Greg Mike was also a nice meeting, by the way. Greg Mike in Amsterdam, and I think from here, right, in the art scene, you support each other as friends, and you work together with friends, and I think that's that's what's important, to have the trust level and to really support them, right? We are not a product; we are like really part of a team. And that sets us aside from other projects. I think that we are really part of the of the crew, and it's fun to see that how many the artists that I like, there's a common ground, right? And I think a lot of these people are also inside of VeVe, and this is the latest one. This is
Oh, I like that one.
you know Bersway?
I don't, but I love that. I love the art.
That's awesome. You can show it.
We're getting a virtual
This
tour,
is
everyone.
cool. Yeah.
So Persuade from the US, that's
Oh.
Oh, wow.
that's
Wow.
coming out. So Bunny Kitty is like
Bunny Kitty.
yeah.
Yeah. Really
So-
cute. A whole story around it. This is Rilla.
Yeah, it's a nice story. And he has a lot of merchandise, a lot of great art,
Oh.
really
Love the
cheerful.
art.
Yeah.
And you see, and then we talk with them, they make something special again for Suye. They're
Oh,
drawing.
that's awesome.
And then it's like a whole process which and it takes years, to be honest, right, to really
Yeah.
feel comfortable, and then said, okay, hey, let's do something digital, or hey, we need to use our certificate, or we're gonna build your website. That's also what we do.
Yeah.
We really take over everything, so the artist can focus on the art and we do the rest. We build the community, we do the Discord, we do the ideation, and the artist just needs to make sure that he's painting.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, and also to answer your question, right? You said Asia or Africa artists over there. Like right now, because we go to DCon, we go to, let's say, the more Western part of the world, and that's why we meet artists like these, right? Because they're also there. So right now, we ourselves love street art, like automatically. That's what we like. So that is what drawn us to them. But actually, this year we want to focus also more to go to Asia and to meet other artists there. I'm half Thai, so Thailand will be number one, let's say, to go to events, NFT art events, Web3 events, let's say. So yeah, this is a good one. This is a Thai artist.
Alex.
Oh, I gotta have one of those.
is that
Alex.
the bomb tiger?
Yeah, he's on it. Yeah,
The
his
tiger bomb.
So cool.
That is
it.
cool.
So cool.
and he was here at the gallery at the opening, right? And that's so cool. So a lot of artists also, they know the London Police. They come to us, they see what we have built, and then they join here for the opening or a drink, and then they make a nice drawing in the book, and it's all a close network
Yeah.
and working with friends.
Yeah, true. But still, right? It's street art. So
Yeah.
that is our main goal.
Yeah,
Still,
it's
it will
uh,
be.
just to wrap it up from my side. I think
Yeah.
I travel a lot to Asia. There's a lot of good street art everywhere. Be it Malaysia, Penang, Italy, and then Thailand as well, of course. And so it'll be interesting to see how you guys evolve. And thank you for doing all these digitizing art and presenting it to people not only on VeVe but also out in the digital collecting world. So thank you.
Yeah, that's really thanks to Droi over here. He's networking.
Team effort.
It's-
Team effort.
Team effort.
Team effort. Yeah.
Thank you to you
Yeah.
both.
Team.
I couldn't
Yeah.
do it without.
Very happy to
So,
do it.
Cup and cup. To
I
whoever-
can relate, D-Roy. I can relate. So I'm going to shoot it over to Josh. I want to be mindful of your guys' time. I know we're hitting about the hour, so I hope you guys are good to at least answer one more question for Josh. How are you guys doing on time?
We love it. Just go on, man. We are here.
Perfect. All right.
You
All
gotta
right.
be
We're
cool.
going to keep going.
Maybe somebody walks in and
I'm not kicking you out, by the way. So, Josh, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, guys, just to build on your point about you guys thinking that you made the right move with VeVe, I want to double down on that and just say that I think you guys really did as well. Because I can't speak for everybody on the panel here, but I found out about you guys through VeVe, and I'm very happy that I did because I love your art. I got your print sitting right next to me right now. So yeah, I just wanted to say that first and foremost. But one question I wanted to ask, I actually had a few, but I don't know if we have time for all of them. First, when new clothing? Like, what's the timeline on that? When can we expect the clothing here?
Yeah.
Good
okay.
question.
This-
Good question.
This is a good question. Yes. Yeah. There were some things going great and also not great.
Okay.
But let's say I'm at the end phase of the design part.
Okay.
So right now, I'm just going to be honest. Right now, we're making 3D models of the clothing, and it will be a pre-order. So so we don't waste, right? So we know exactly what people want, which sizes, how many, and then the production will start. So you will see it very soon when the 3D models are done. And I think that will be maybe another 2 weeks, maybe 3, but soon, really soon.
Amazing.
Right now.
Ooh,
Wow.
This
Yeah,
is
when
the
you-
stickers.
There's so much
Also
happening.
another project.
Love
Yeah.
stickers. Stickers.
When you announced the clothing, I got very excited. So no, that's awesome to hear. The second question I wanted to ask you, because you guys made the comment about how VeVe was kind of already doing what you guys had envisioned for the project, and that's kind of why you chose to support it. Over the years, now that you've been with VeVe for a few years, how has the experience been for you guys as the licensor dealing with the team as VeVe's kind of grown and evolved? Like, is it the same experience for you guys? Is it better? Is it worse? Is it what you hoped VeVe was going to kind of turn out to be?
My connections with the team are really close because my direct connection is with Dan, David especially, and I got to learn the team, who are guiding the productions on or making the animations, not the animation, the movies, right? Corey, shout out, supporting, making the videos. There's a lot coming to a VeVe release, right? It's not only doing the NFT, but you also do the commercial. Let's say you need to have a TikTok video and a blog post and you name what. And the conference calls are from Australia, New Zealand to New York, let's say. But so you're working on it 24/7 when it comes close. And I think it's a lovely team to work with, a lovely, well knowledgeable team, and they know what they are doing. And that's also with the production of the NFT. And the nice thing is that we can brainstorm directly with David, right? And we get the creative freedom, and that's important, and that's what you then also got back, right, on the Auxerre premium print release. that we ideated. We wanted to do a black and white print. We gave VeVe and the VeVe community the opportunity to buy a premium screen print for reduced price. And with this, introduce them to real art, because it's not a poster, right? It's a real screen print, which is handmade, which costs a lot of money. And then you bought a screen print, and then also you get a digital. And it's, now even the digital is worth more than the physical. And we gave the VeVe community something great with Numbers and Letters United. And I think that's, it's like a give and take. And it's like, hey, we just want to introduce the people to the London police art in a quality premium way. So we also embedded all of our digital certificates on the prints. So it's like, you get something premium. And I think that whole ideation and that whole journey together and doing the boot together, I think it's a good relationship.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So
Amazing.
we can't
Fantastic.
wait to do something new.
Awesome. And do you guys have anything in the pipeline with VeVe? Can we expect anything new soon?
There are always surprises in life, right? So that's what we love. And if you do cool projects, those cool projects will remain. And I think the Web3 adventure where we are in, we try to make things fit into each other, interoperable. It needs to be the right mixture, and we always credit the collectors, and that's what we also have done over the last year. We, for the set holders that have had a full set, and maybe you don't even know this, but we actually shipped the VeVe collectible sets, right? If you close the good robot, the bad robot, and the Grand Ladlon at a certain time, and you were on my Twitter or in our Discord, we had a sort of time frame that, okay, if you now collect it, our mods would check manually if you have the set, yes or no. And if you had it, we would send you a signed T-shirt to your home for free. You did not even needed to send did not needed to pay the shipping cost.
Wow.
Here's actually one that came back after a year.
That's amazing. Like worldwide, that's because shipping gets pretty expensive.
You want to send that my way, or
Even
I'll
the
take it.
packaging is awesome.
Yeah, I think you got my mailbox number wrong.
Yeah, but it's really cool. So
That's cool.
we send out like 100 and something T-shirts to all the VeVe family who collected the full set, and I think nobody has done that. The Dread Lads, we named them indeed. Yeah, cool to see everybody here signing in and seeing all the texts. Yeah, so nice to see the community here.
So here's another question, because you guys were talking about the card, and this will be my last one. But you mentioned about how there was going to be some sort of perk or artwork for the card holders that isn't going to go on the market. Do you want to elaborate on that a little bit? What do you mean by can't go on the market? So like people can't resell it, or?
No. Sorry.
Sorry. I'm trying to time you perfectly because you pop these little things, so I'm trying to time it with you.
So okay. At first, right? So when you have the key, you will the digital key. We will send you. There's a claim page when you log in. Then with your token, right? Automatically, you will get this physical one for free at home, a metal one with gloves. It's signed and numbered. And then what you will also get a little print, but it's something like this. It's a little bit different, and the claim will close on the 1st of February, 1st of February it will be closed. Then you get a screen print, also signed and numbered. And then following that, what we are building right now is to have again a large print, 1 meter by 54 centimeters, a really large one.
Wow.
And that will be specifically made for our key holders. And you will see that within 2 weeks, 2 weeks, there will actually, for all the key members, there will be a submission form to submit their names. And you can then think what I will do with those names, but probably we're gonna do something really special with those names. So that's something that we are doing. And that's the reason why it will never hit the market. It will be really, really close looped. Only for the key holders it will be made. and then it stops. Nobody else outside of them can get it. So imagine that you can have your name, maybe. Let's share some alpha. Get a premium big ass print from your beloved London police, and and then have something really special on your wall.
I
love it.
He's
Amazing.
literally
Amazing.
telling you what he's telling you. Everybody.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
not
So
out.
yeah, that's
There's
it.
a few
Let's
left.
help. And if we can do something with the names, yes or not, right? Let's see if we can make it happen. But if it's even not with the names, if you can get exclusive art which is not available to the public market of the London Police, you have something special in your hand, because every collector across the globe would want to have that print.
Right.
And
Yeah.
what we see now in the community, if you're a key member, you're also part of a DAO, so you can select in, hey, I want this, hey, I want that, hey, Tommy,
Oh.
shout out to Tommy. Yeah, if you're a part of this little group, you can also decide on what we're going to do next. So are you opting in for a new premium art piece? What color should be the hoodie? Whatever. We are building cool stuff for our community, and with the key you can vote with our community on the next things.
That's so
awesome.
cool to get the community involved in the process. Yeah, that's like extra utility.
That
That's
card
awesome.
is very cool, very well thought out. And I gotta give a shout out to Sven in the chat here, because he was just talking about your card yesterday with me, and he was like, "Oh, I need to get a second one. Like, they're gonna do so much with the card in the future," and he's such a huge fan of you guys. So,
That's cool.
So
yeah,
cool.
I have a feeling I'm gonna be grabbing this right after too. I'm same boat as Mission. So
Yeah, I just
Mission,
ordered
do
mine.
not be sweeping the floor, Mission. I know you, brother.
I already got it. I just
Don't sweep the floor.
He's
I
already
just went
swept the floor.
I already went and purchased.
He
mine.
bought them all.
oh, you already bought it. I said to
Well,
Suye.
'cause you can pay with on the site. You can pay in each. So yeah.
I was in the
Yeah,
exact
we
same
are-
boat as you, Mission, because Suye put the card in front of me like 24 times at the booth. I was so close to buying that, and then I ended up going back last day. I wasn't even supposed to be there, and I said, no, I can't pull the plug right now. I ended up spending more than I wanted to. So, but
Yeah.
I am definitely gonna pick it up. So,
I'm
And that's
swapping
fine,
some
right?
stacks right now.
yeah.
Yeah, my mint is looking pretty cool. I got a cool mint. Are they random
Okay.
mints?
Cool. Yeah, it's a random.
Are they randomized mints, Suye?
Yeah, this when you go into through EAT, I think it
Mhm.
does. I think it's sequential. I think. Sorry. But yeah, you can indeed mint on the webpage, and you can buy with credit card. On
The link's in the chat, guys.
Yeah.
Save me one,
Yeah.
please.
Credit card or EAT.
Yeah, I just mint mine, so I just got to
Yeah.
claim the physical now. So
Just to clarify,
Yeah, man.
card is accepted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Thank you.
Yeah,
It's also there on the londonpolice.com/digital. Then you get the option to do through EAT, or you can buy it through the web shop of suye.co or the London Police. You will just press it and be guided on to the website. So
Amazing. Amazing.
all options are there, and that's where you learn, right? You just need to give every option available, and there is even a discussion to really put it like real exclusive, to get it even offline and only going to sell it in person. That's been a team discussion that we have to really keep it close and exclusive, and just guide the people in who we love. And that's actually building again a stronger token, let's say. But that's already what we see, right? There's when we meet people in person, when we can explain the story, they said, oh yeah, man, I want to be part of that, and or support that. And yeah, I think we are at that level right now. So yeah, thank you everybody who are supporting, right? That's our heart goes out to you.
Yes.
And the community that we have built, the supporters, the mods, the people who will come to our booth, the love that we get in our Discord. It's really great.
Can I also say one more thing? Because I think something that came across very quickly at your booth was how genuine all of you guys were. And I have like a specific memory of actually, I think it was Alex. He's not on the call right now, but he was actually singing with one of the London police at the booth. Like you guys were just doing karaoke, just like
That's cool.
singing at the booth. I was like, this is awesome while they're painting. So yeah, it was an awesome experience. So it comes across as very genuine. Like you can tell you guys do really care and you want to educate your community and things like that. So I got to say, being on the other side, it means a lot. And I think it's a great way to build value. So.
Great to hear.
Thank you so much.
Bob and Chaz, Chinny, Douglas, right? The London Police, and then the addition of Suye, which are us, but even also a full stack developer.
And
three
our
moderators.
mods.
Three moderators.
Shout out
to them. NTTX, Hollow Oil,
And Tommy B.
and Tommy. It's a little Suye group that enhances the London Police and build out the community. And I think everybody is such in a just good vibe people, and that will show. And just like you said, like Bob and Chaz singing around, welcoming people, making a little drawing for you if you ask. It's that sharing the good vibe, and that's what the London Police stands for. And damn, and Suya loves to go into that wave.
Love it.
Awesome. It's truly amazing. I did have, if you still have time, like I just wanted to ask about something too, if you have a few minutes. So at DCon in Vegas, I know you guys were promoting before it happened, your blue bear brick, and I was like, I wasn't able to get one, but how did that feel to have like your own bear brick at like this, big event, first time in Vegas? Because that was really cool.
Yeah, I actually thought it would be bigger. Not to be like mean or something, but I was like,
how big is big?
I don't know. I like something like
the
this,
big one
on the table, not like big, but no, yeah, so cool, right? It's
crazy,
yeah,
crazy that it happened. It was a really long time in the works, really more than a year. So shout out to Ben, you know who you are. It really landed, man, and it was great, right? The booth of Bearbrack really had a really large picture also of it, so that was great. And this the smaller Bearbrack, but of course there will be more, right? The same story, it will not stop. So next year is going to be exciting again, and going to show some new stuff probably. So we're not ending here with the Bearbrack. No, but to have a Bearbrack, right? To have a toy like this is it's pretty cool.
So cool
for the London Police.
Yeah.
So does that mean you guys are coming back to Vegas this year?
100%, man.
Oh, nice.
I guess we're gonna all see you there, or at least I know I'm coming back. So let's go.
Yeah. No. Let's
And
go,
then this year they'll have the big size one that you want, Nigella.
Yeah.
They'll have the big ones this year.
We need to make that happen.
Yeah.
We need to make that happen.
That's so
Let's
cool.
go, guys. I know we've gone over a little bit of time. I know you guys said you're cool with hanging out. I just want to make sure everyone kind of got out of their system any questions that they wanted to ask these guys. You have them here. I'm going to go down the line one more time because I got 2 more questions for you guys, and I'm pretty good after that. But we'll start with Raven. Any more questions for our guests?
No, I'm good. Like I am information overload right now. I've got the website up. I'm trying to find some ETH. But I've really enjoyed this conversation, getting to know more about this project. It's been awesome.
Suye's going to check the sales after this and be like, how many did we get? How many did we get?
I'm not just good vibes, man. It's not it's not about that. I just want to show you guys what we are doing because that story is so long. And there's so much to tell, and London Police is a big thing, but there are so many artists aligned, and we're just getting started, right? And we just want to share the good vibes and show who we are, unruggable, have a good vibe, enjoy the community, and be also because of that introduced to new artists, right? Which are great, and I think that really helps. So shout out to our new latest members. Yeah, the Motomichis in the world and the run art. Yeah, so yeah, love that vibe. I think we're gonna do also something special here, right? Because we're gonna do a giveaway. So it's gonna
Right.
be fun, right?
Right now we have the giveaway tool running. I know you mentioned that a little bit, and then we also have a donated thing from Kid Arcade, and we have something for you folks as well that will that will let you guys know what it is at the end of the program. Our NFTs. So, and hopefully you guys like it. But
Wow.
Mission, anything else that you want to ask these guys?
I got my key. No, I don't have no. I'm just joking.
Welcome.
Hey,
Here it is,
but,
man. Probably checking through
hey.
your number. Hey.
There it is.
Thank you.
Here
Thank
it
you.
is. Here it is.
Oh,
Here it
shoot.
is.
Wait. I'll bigger. There we go. There you go, buddy.
But Sue, you know, in Vegas, I really wanted to get the key, and I was kind of bummed because I was there with another community member, Video Shane, who's an awesome
Yeah.
guy.
Awesome.
And he happened to purchase it while I was there, and I was like, man, I just spent so much money. But I was like, okay, I get it. And today was perfect because I got money. So you call me on the day where I'm feeling generous.
That's always nice. You're like, what? I got money in the bank.
You know, I got some money.
You can buy me one too.
It's
So you get
Santa
something back
mission.
directly, right? Hey, you get something back directly. You don't need it to wait for your physical key because it's, you know, the people who minted the NFT, right? They just got the digital for 6 months, right?
Yeah.
So they just got the digital, and now right now you mint it, you can directly claim your physical key, and you can directly claim a physical print. And I think it's a little thing that not it's for the community, man. It's the thing.
I claimed my key and my print already, so I did both already. Thank you.
Shout out, welcome,
Nice.
man, and be part of that, right? Be part of the Discord. Because the Discord will open up some channels for you with some alpha. So be part of that. We'd love to see you there on our Discord. Can we share that Discord link here?
Yeah, we shared it up above. We can share it again.
Oh, okay, cool.
I have it, and then I have it if people want to see what it looks like. But
And if anybody wants to get a key, there's the link below. Go for it. Just save me one. Come on, guys. Just save me one.
Oh, I done bought 4 already. No,
I can't convert anything right now because I'm running a live stream. But as soon as I get off, I'm going to convert some stacks to ETH.
Mission, what's your Venmo? And then we'll send you the money. Then you can buy it.
Hey, because I'll get it for you.
No, just playing.
No, I can get it. I just need to convert some ETH. Anyway, all right. Guri, any final questions for our guests?
No final questions. It's been a pleasure to hang out with you guys and chat. I also like the fact what Josh said is that the booth, the sofa, it's very welcoming. It's the guys creating art, just space. And I also want to jump back a year prior when VeVe was not there, and there's just a handful of people. Hello to Rafa. He was there that year as well. Went to London Police, and London Police, the team was so kind to draw and do stuff on skateboard boards. And I love when artists do that, where it's not about the money. It's about, yes, I see you. I want to do something special for you, and not just sign in and you go away. They really engage, and I really appreciate it. So hello to the London Police, the bigger team as well.
Awesome.
Thanks,
Josh.
Gary. Thank you.
You're muted, Josh.
He said peace.
Oh, here we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, 2 very short questions, but I'm gonna put them together here. Where do I get that Indiana Jones piece, and then where do I get the skateboards? Because I tried to get the skateboards from you guys in Decon, but it sold out. So I didn't know if you guys sell them online or anything.
Come to our Discord and we guide you on. So they're still for sale. We can
Okay.
get you a skate. We can get it. They're
Nice.
there. You can find them on I think on
That's right, you wanted
DesignerCon.
one.
Mhm.
3D Retro,
Mhm.
3dretro.com. Yeah, you can find them.
Okay.
Oh,
Awesome.
Retro 3D. Yeah.
And the Indiana Jones, is that for sale or is that just a one-on-one in
Yeah,
the
it's 100%.
gallery?
It's a one-of-one painting in the gallery. To talk about prices is not so neat on a stream. So
Yeah, no worries.
DM.
No worries.
Yeah.
Um,
He's gonna
it-
fly to you to get it in person.
such a piece you need to come and get in person to be
He's got to go
to
pick
be
up fish and
honest.
ski while he's at it.
No, I
And,
saw
and
it. It
also,
was
right?
a very cool piece.
Yeah, and also if you we do commission work, right? Or the London Police does commission work. So if you have a cool idea, the team is always willing to add some of those ideas into a painting, and
So
and
custom made
made paintings.
Wow.
And I think
very
that's
cool.
something really really special.
Absolutely. Yeah.
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 That's really neat.
Awesome.
Awesome,
for me.
guys.
Wow.
Well,
This
thank
has
you
been
so much,
great.
panel, for talking. This has been an awesome conversation. I really feel like the vibe that you guys are emanating is the same thing that both D and I like to do and also absorb. We can feel the energy that you guys give off. It's a positive, awesome energy. I feel like if we flew out to Amsterdam and I don't think we won't do it. We might actually do it. We jive very well in person. I really wish I got to talk with you guys more. I seen you guys at Kid Arcade's party. I never really got to talk with you guys either. So really, really appreciate you guys coming on and talking with us today, giving us your time, showing us your
Yeah.
art, and kind of giving the audience an idea of who you guys are from the beginning until now. The vibes are awesome, you guys. And speaking of the vibes, I was in an Omility space this morning and I overheard you talking about a new vibe that you guys are creating on
Oh, yeah.
Sundays. I heard Suye Sundays. Can you kind of give
Oh.
the audience an idea of what that's about?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Suya Sundays.
I'm going to blow you guys up.
End of February, we're gonna start with Suye Sundays, which is actually a Web3 community meetup inside of the gallery, where we are inviting guests to speak about their project. One guest a month, where he can open up or she open up about what he or she is building, and then also get introduced to the things that we are doing. Embracing the community, having free entrance, tap your card to the door, and you're welcome with free food and drinks. But it's just to build up a better space for people to feel comfortable, and also to guide them on into the Web3 space. Because when you walk into the gallery, you already see it. You walk in front of the door, there's a kid called Beast. Then you see the physical statue of the goons. Then you will see the premium print that we brought out together with VeVe. You will see a screen with VeVe Collectibles. Then you look around you, you see the art pieces which are Web3 enabled, and it starts to tell a story on the new way of collecting. And that's where we are now, in the crossroad of physical and digital. But yeah, I think you can collect in both worlds, and it will strengthen each other. And people who are now collecting and that come in from the physical space, and I tell them, hey, but now if you buy this piece and you scan your artwork, you can actually be introduced to a whole community that all talks about the London Police, right? You suddenly have 800 or 1,000 friends that have the same passion, and I think that's the beauty of it. And we will use that Sunday to build a home for the Web3 people here in Amsterdam or the Netherlands or whoever flies in, right? So be welcome, and yeah, be part of it.
And
awesome.
What?
That's cool.
Oh, there's an end.
What?
the Koningsdag?
Oh yeah, and we on King's Day we will have a VeVe meetup. So that's on the 26th of April. We're gonna host a meetup for everybody that we know and love, and everybody who is listening here. We invite you to Amsterdam to be part of a nice meetup and make the jump and drive in, fly in, and we have a nice gathering. So we're gonna party and meet everybody and do some nice giveaways and
And just for the people who don't know, King's Day is like the day in the year of for Dutch people. So it was formerly the birthday of our queen, but now it's a king, so it's now King's Day, and the whole country will be dressed in orange because that's their color, their royal color, and we will party, like party hard. And it's actually for kids. It's a day where you can sell your old toys on the street, right? So you have like a blanket and you put all your stuff on there, and then you can sell tax free.
Swap meet.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And-
Sell.
yeah, sell your stuff and yeah. So bring all your old stuff, fly in
Yeah.
with a suitcase. You can sell it on the street. You can come here, party for free.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
that's it in a
That's
nutshell.
it, yeah.
But
So all the
but
kids
Bring some
stuff.
old socks.
it's insane, man. It's insane. There are parties. The best
Yeah.
DJs are across town. DJ sets
Wow.
outside on the canal. Boats going through the canal with music, and it's
Yeah.
day and night. It's a festival everywhere where you go in Amsterdam. So
It's fun.
so we
I
will
want
use
to
that.
be there.
Yeah, we will use that so it gives an extra perk to come to Amsterdam. So yeah, I would
Nice.
love to welcome the VeVe and the Web3 community because it's yeah, there's so many things happening, and that would be great to meet everybody again. We hosted a party in Amsterdam, one of the first VeVe meetups in Europe. In a nightclub in Amsterdam, we fixed a nightclub, and everybody with a VeVe collectible could just walk in. Then we had a silver and gold logo giveaway. We got OMI prizes as giveaway.
And a Souye fashion item.
Oh yeah,
bathing suit,
and clothing from
Clothing.
Suya.
Oh,
Yeah, and yeah, we had
which
some.
are still in stock, by the way.
And, yeah, we had
nice.
some people in, and we hosted another meetup together also with Dave, Dan, some programmers of VeVe to and have free pizzas and drink at their office back in the days. And this is the next one, the third VeVe meetup for everybody who would like to join. You just join, fly in, find Souye, the London Police Gallery in Amsterdam, op de Manningstraat. And yeah, always feel this is your home, right? This gallery is your home. If you're in Amsterdam, this is your home. Come by, have a coffee, have a drink. You're all welcome.
I love that, guys. Like,
Oh,
love
thank
it.
you.
You guys literally emanate parts of what D and I do here in Hawaii. In Hawaii, we're very welcoming. We believe in what we call the Aloha spirit. So, what you guys are doing for your Suye Sundays, we like to kind of do also like for our Sundays with our friends. Thank you, Guri. Or this, you know, sometimes we'll culminate online and do these kind of things, but we're digging your vibe. We really appreciate that. This is part of the program now where I like to turn the tables on us and let you guys ask us a question. If that's something you guys want to do, but now's the time. If you guys want to ask everyone that's left on the panel a question, please ask away.
I'm curious, right? Because you have every week you have this podcast, right?
Yes.
So what is your pool of how do you decide what's your go-to and then how do you study into that, right? Is what's your process on what's going on? I think also your listeners would love to know that.
So I was asked this question. I was asked something similar like maybe a month ago on Aloha Friday specifically. This show, specifically Aloha Friday, is our favorite out of the entire, because we do two shows. We do a collectible show, a digital collectible show on Tuesdays. But this show, we really like to connect with people. So part of the mission for this whole entire podcast was to reconnect with the people that we met in DCon. We started this podcast in 2023. And D and I are people persons. So what we're doing right now in camera, you're going to see us do in real life. And these guys already know because they met us in real life. And Josh knows, once you get me started, you can't shut me up. So when we meet in person, D-Roy, you won't get me stop talking.
Yeah. We're talking all day, man.
But for the operational, for the operations here, it's pretty shoot from the hip. A lot of times we are prepping on the fly. Like this morning, I prepped for 2 hours because we're pretty busy. Besides raising two kids, we also run a business. We're in communications. So both D and I are part owners in a telephone company. And so there's all these other things that we do on the background. And this is kind of like our passion. This is our, like, as David, you likes to call our third home. So when we curate these interviews, D is the one that actually goes out and finds everybody. So like a good example, D was in contact with David for about a year, possibly with all you guys, right? I'm terrible with communication, even though I'm in communication. And so D is like the other half for me to help with the communication part. But when we start doing these shows, depending on who we get on, we decide whether or not we want to have a panel to talk. Like, say for you folks, for instance, we know that there are fans out there that want to talk with you folks. So part of what D and I want to do is we want to be the bridge between the fans and also you folks, because we are very staunch on, we are a community podcast and we're diverse. We're big on Web3. So we're not just a VeVe podcast. We are literally the community podcast. We talk about VeVe. We talk about A Kid Called Beast, London Police, McFarlane Toys Digital. That's the type of podcast we want to be. We want to be diverse, we want to be welcoming, we want to try to educate, and we also want to talk with you guys and have fun and show the listeners that you can come up and do this. You can come up and interact. You can be a part of the conversation. So when it comes to these Friday shows, a lot of it is just pretty much on the fly and by the feel.
Love it. Yeah.
D, anything you want to add to that? So
pretty much what Hinano says. And like sometimes when I'm asking people if they want to come on, like I really don't know a lot about them, so we actually have to go and like do research, like go on your profile, and if you have like a link tree, what you're into. But sometimes people are like really private, that they don't share a lot of other things, so we just kind of have to like shoot it from the hip, like bring them on and literally just ask them, because we don't know about them, but we want to get to know them. And it seems like people that we've had on seem to enjoy it, and some of them come back for other like come back and join like on the panel, which is great. It's like, okay, we're doing something right, and people are still tuning in to like every week to watch, so it's great. I mean, I know today, because it's regarding you guys in Europe, we have a little bit more of the European community watching. So that's, for us, it's nice to like diversify and, work with people from all over the globe. So it's fun. Yeah, it's fun to talk to people.
Yeah.
Love it.
And it's kind of our wheelhouse.
Yeah. In a nutshell.
And when you actually started with making like this channel?
Oh, so I suggest don't watch the first video. Don't watch it. It's really bad. I mean, the guest on there was good. She was the best part, and D, I was terrible. But we started on X, actually. The first time the podcast aired was on X. We was not on YouTube. And shout out to Superstar Money, because it was Joe from Superstar Money that convinced us to get on YouTube because of the reach YouTube had. But we were going to try to be different. We launched the podcast on X only. That's when Elon took over, and you could do an hour long form content. And originally the content was supposed to be short form, kind of like Chillin' and Vibin'. Larry does like a little short form content, but then it turned into long form because I talk too much. And so that's kind of how it's been. And that's hard, guys. Trying to do long form content, trying to get people to watch for 2 hours straight is a tough thing to do. And I really commend everyone that can sit through all of our streams, because they're pretty long. But that's the route we took, was a long form content, because we like to do these type of interviews and talk. And that's pretty much it. That's for the first one. We did recorded videos. We only did interviews, and it was mainly the VeVe community. And then we decided one day we should branch out. There's all these other communities. We should also, and that's the reason why our name doesn't have anything tied to VeVe. We wanted to make sure we could, branch out, and also because the community is big, right? You know what I mean? When we say the community, everyone thinks, oh, VeVe fam. Like, well, the community is really big. There's VeVe fam, and then there's A Kid Called Beast, and there's all these other groups out there. So when we say community, we mean the broad community. Everybody, everyone is welcome. We welcome you with open arms. We just want to have a conversation up here. That's really the big thing. So I don't know if that answered your question, Nigella, but
yeah, definitely, fully.
Love it. Yeah, it's
almost coming up to almost 2 years.
Yeah,
it's
2
3
years.
years.
I think next week. We make 2 years on YouTube. I think next week. So what is that? Let me solo that. What is that? Whoa.
Copernicus.
And that's one of the latest. We also try to support, let's say, it's like the Web3, the more educational,
Cultural.
aspect of the Web3 family.
Yeah.
And when you talk about community, Copernicus is actually a project that we are doing for Copernicus, Maarten, the owner. And what we are doing is he has built a glass sphere, which runs his own blockchain contract. So that's embedded into the bowl of a glass sphere, and it lives on its own on chain. So people can send NFTs to it, people can send money to it, and it starts to evolve on its own. So that's what we are building right now, supporting Copernicus and Project Copernicus. And the beer is one of that side projects that comes from their DAO. And now it becomes really Web3, right? So the people can vote and whatever. And now we have in the DAO, we have Copernicus beer. And Copernicus beer is going to be at NFC in Portugal, the main beer provider. So when you go to NFC Portugal,
is it good?
you see. Yeah, of course it's good.
What is it? Is it a lager? What is it?
Best beer ever. No, but I think that's fair, right? When you talk about real Web3, cultural, intellectual, alternative, a little bit more.
Yeah, well, what he is doing actually is he is like future proofing, let's say, what we all are experiencing right now in the Web3 world. So he's documenting it in this glass bowl. Also making a paper about this, about everything we are talking about or living in, so that the future generation or whoever finds this ball or this paper is like, that is what they were doing then, or what they were thinking about Web3, let's say. So, and it's also educational, of course. So people who don't understand anything at all Web3, he makes it easy by describing it in this paper.
You can go to the website and AI of Copernicus himself, right? Mr. Copernicus will talk to you and will guide you on into the Web3 story on how you need to enable, what's your wallet, how do you need to do it. But you can talk live to this person. And I think that's also what we love, is to also really support the educational part, right? And then having new people on, but also the highly experienced people that can become a member and part of Project Copernicus. So that's one of the last things. We had a meeting with them today to enhance things and build the AI and etc. and the minting. So there will be a new glassware coming up that will be fully run on ordinals and Bitcoin. That's the next thing.
So cool.
Yeah. A
little add-on.
That is so cool. I can't wait.
Can we do a giveaway?
Yeah. Let's do that. So
no, you can't give a giveaway.
Wait, is that the card? Is that the card?
No way!
Oh, I was just saying, a bunch of people in the chat. There's Spoon in the chat who said Sven got his second card, so it's working.
That's so great to hear.
So cool.
Ooh.
Hey, but
okay, I'm gonna enter the giveaway.
That is awesome, guys. Okay, you guys can see right there, guys. We have what we like to call a community giveaway today, and super stoked for that, you guys. Thank you so much. You guys already know what to do.
Wow.
Hashtag believe in yourself. Once the bar delete goes away at the bottom, it's too late. I'll give you guys 1 minute. You guys, this has been an awesome conversation. Thank you so much for giving us your time. I want to show you guys something really quick. This is something from both D and I. If I can pull this up, give me just a second, with the good old YouTubery, as Mr. My Collectibles loves to say. So this is an artist made this for us named Davo. This is our True Podcast slab, and this is a representation of myself, D, and our daughter. And here's a little sneak peek. There's going to be an edition of our son on this later on, but this is basically a representation of our favorite superheroes. I'm a big Batman fan. D loves Wonder Woman, and my daughter loves the DC character Punchline. And so both of you are going to get one of these slabs. The slab also offers utility into our Discord to win some comic books. Cool. And so, I mean, it's not good. It's probably not going to be worth a key, but it
doesn't matter.
It's
so cool.
I love
so
it.
cool. So cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
No, yes, thank you guys. So the artist is Davo. He's also part of the VeVe Collective, and so both of you are going to get one of these. And depending on which rarity D gives you, because there's different ones out there. So thank you
Yeah,
guys so much.
we have the signed one. We give him the signed one.
Whichever one you want to give him, D. We have
Thanks.
more than one.
Oh,
Also,
nice.
besides the London Police, we're going to give away a Broken Dreams. This is from Kid Arcade himself right here. This is part of, I believe, his Velvet Neon collection, along with the Earth Velvet here, which has a Light Parade neon effect as well. And you guys can enter as well if you guys want on the panel. But these are the two from Kid Arcade right there, and then you guys are going to be getting one of these slabs from us. So
Thank you,
there you
man.
go.
Awesome.
Really
Thank
appreciate it. Love it. Love the good
Yeah,
Thank
vibes.
you.
guys.
And thank you
Thank
so
you,
much
guys.
for inviting
For
us, right? To
inviting us,
think about us, to get us here, and to tell our story, right? That's what we want. We want to tell what we are doing and share those good vibes. So, thank you
That's the
everybody for
important part.
watching and
Yes.
yeah, and all the
No,
support.
guys, this has been great.
Thank you
Thank you
both.
for the great vibes. I mean, and you guys are one of the people we've wanted to talk to. So we're just really grateful for anybody that wants to come and watch us and to just continue the conversation. You have 130 eyeballs watching you right now. So this is
Ooh.
really awesome, you guys. One more minute for the giveaway. D, anything you want to add to this while I get the tool ready?
Well, this has been incredible. Just to like have you guys talk about yourself and how it all started to get to where you are today. So much things happening for the community and the utility that you guys are going to be providing and keep providing. It's just awesome. And yeah, like Hinano was saying, I'm digging your vibe. I just love it. And the next time we see you, we will sit on the couch and just talk story with you
100%.
there in person, because we didn't get to really talk a lot in person. We did a little bit, but not too much. I know you guys are
Yeah,
busy, and
sure.
yeah, looking forward to getting one of those giant size bear breaks of yours this year. You gotta tell, they have to make it happen. But yeah, it's just been great conversation with the panel and with you both. So thank you again for your time.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you
going to
as
warn you guys. I'm going to warn you guys now that we've gotten to know you guys a little bit better. When you see me at the booth, you may want to run
Run.
away. You might want to go get a coffee or a muffin. Hinano's coming because he's going to talk your brains off. So,
I
no,
will come
thanks,
to
guys.
you.
All right, guys, it is time for the giveaway. This is it. The banner is gone. Good luck, everybody. So this is how it's going to work. First place, you get to win. You get to win that awesomeness that they have right there. And then the two Kid Arcade pieces after that. We'll go with the Broken Dreams and then the Velvet Neon after that. So the London Police, Broken Dreams, and Velvet Neon. Good luck, everybody. This is the one everyone is vying for right here. May
Good luck, everybody.
the juju be with you. And thank you, everyone.
Let's see.
Hippie 23! Yes! Congratulations,
Let's go.
Hippie. Long time viewer of the channel. I'm so
Awesome,
stoked, Sam.
Hippie. Congrats.
Welcome.
Yeah, and Hippie,
Welcome
I
to
think,
the
is on your side of the pond too, you guys. So I think you guys are good.
No, not anymore.
Oh, that's right.
He moved.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He
Or
moved.
he or
He
she
moved?
moved. Yeah, they moved.
Cool.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Yeah, please send us the details of Hippie, or Hippie join our Discord.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
We
got
I
you,
saw
Hippie.
them in the chats earlier. Oh, there they. Yeah, they're there.
Yeah.
I'm so
There you go.
happy.
Look at that. I love that. That's so cool.
Yay.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. These people are stoked. But we're not done. We have two more things to give away. It may not be a key, but it's definitely something really cool. So, guys, here you go. This is for the the Velvet Neon, which is the Broken Dreams right there. Good luck for a Kid Arcade exclusive. And I believe you had to mint this to get it. Hey, Epic Tech AI,
Yay.
congratulations.
Smoky.
I don't think we have your wallet address. Please reach out to D on X. If not, please reach out to her on YouTube. Just leave a comment on the video down below and we'll go and hook you up. And
We have it.
oh, we have it. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And that's my son also telling you congratulations. And this is for the last prize of the night, which is that Velvet Neon, you guys. Congratulations. And we really appreciate the audience for tuning in today, all 130 of you. Jeremy.
Jeremy, awesome.
Let's go, Jeremy. Love it.
He's been so talkative this whole time. Whenever you guys are talking, he's just like,
Oh, congratulations everyone for winning tonight. This is awesome. We had Hippie, we had Jeremy, and then we had Epic Tech AI. Big congratulations, you guys. We'll make sure to reach out to you after the stream. And it looks like you guys are doing more sneak peeks, so I'm gonna just pop right in again. This is awesome.
All about sneak peeks
It's
today.
all about the good vibes. In Japan pink. Yeah,
Love it.
Share it.
Guys,
Share
I
the-
would love for you guys to give the final words to the audience before we close out.
Well, thank you so
I'll give
much
you the-
for
No, go
for
ahead. I'll give you the full stage.
inviting us, of course, to have this time and space to talk about our project, to share it with you.
Yeah, really aloha vibes, right?
Yeah.
And that's what we love. And I think that's mutual. Yeah, what is it? Not interest, but mutual vibe. So we are really happy that we're here and able to talk about what we are doing. And yeah, we like to welcome all and be part of that Web3 journey that Suye is building. So it was really great to hear. Shout out to the projects that we love, Monomichi. Shout out
Ramkunst.
to Ramkunst. Shout out
Project Copernicus.
Copernicus, and shout out to a kid called Bees Goons. Love you all, our mods here. Here's Tommy. Yeah, man, love the vibes, and yeah, we hope to build even greater things for you. And yeah, to shout out to all key members, you're highly loved. So see you guys soon, and hope to be back sometimes with even better updates. Always feel welcome. You have a home in Amsterdam, and I think that's I think really important.
Thank you
And
so much.
I also want to double on that sentiment right there. You guys are now part of the True Podcast family. So if you're ever watching in the background, we're pretty good at throwing the link in the chat. If there's a conversation you want to be a part of, or if you just want to come up and say hi, you guys are always welcome. It's always an open invitation. You don't ever need to be invited to come onto this. Like I said, community podcast. Come and go whenever you please. That's also for Hawaii. If you guys are ever in Hawaii, Dee and I would love to go and take you guys sailing or something like that. That would be super cool. Keep that in the back of your head. And audience, thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a really awesome conversation again. I don't know where else to go with this. I've had such a great time with these guys, the entire panel.
Nice.
Josh, thank you so much for coming on, brother. Always a pleasure. Mission. Raven. What can I say about Raven? She's just awesome, as well as Guri, who had to leave, and then also Nigella and Droi. You guys have been great. Dee, final words and close out the show.
Yeah, just overall, thank you to everybody for watching, listening. Thank you again for the panel for your time on Friday to come and be part of this, and and great thank you to Droi and Angela for coming on. Truly appreciate you both, and yeah, looking forward to interacting more in the spaces or in Discord. So anyone that wants to be part of the Discord, we did put the link out, or if you missed it, you could also message them for the link or message us. We can provide you with the link, and yeah, just hop into another great community. He's shouting out all the people they support.
Rearrangement here around the gallery. So.
He's a walking sneak peek.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, this has been great. So thank you, everybody. Yeah, thank
See you later, guys.
Thank you.
See you later. Have a good night.
Yeah, guys. Take care.
Thanks,
Until the next time. Aloha.
Bye.
So tune in every week and join the ride. We're the Real Uncommon Podcast, and we're here to provide